VroomVroomDana. Do I have something awesome today that I cannot wait to install on this pretty girl right here. I know you guys haven't been seeing a lot of her lately, but I got some videos planned for the future for sure. I'm going to be trying her out in a race pretty soon. All things are going to be good. All things are going well. And yes, you guys are going to be sending more videos. I see the comments, man. I know you guys love the bike. I know you want to see more videos on her, especially since we've been getting her dialed over the time. But you guys remember in one of the first videos we did with the bike, I complained about the brake problem. For some reason on this bike, the front brake is absolutely terrible. I don't know what it is, but whenever I'm going down hills, whenever I'm coming into a corner, the front brake has probably like the worst braking power I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty dang sure it's that tiny rotor on it. I did some Google research. I went on there. I was like, why the heck does the brake suck so bad on this bike? And a lot of people were saying it's the front rotor, and that was actually one of the cons on this bike, was the braking, especially the front braking. Lo and behold, I go onto the interwebs and I find that EBC Brakes makes this motorcycle brake rotor system, and what they are is they're actually oversized rotors for the dirt bike. So if we open this up real quick, you're gonna see in the package what they hooked us up with, which huge shout out to EBC for hooking it up with this oversized brake rotor, hooking it up with some new brake pads to hopefully solve the braking problems. That's what we're gonna go discover a little later also, and hopefully this is the case with these, but everybody's saying oversized rotors are the key to success. So like I said, man, huge shout out to EBC for sending out the oversized rotor. So we're gonna throw this on the bike and hopefully it solves all of our braking problems, which maybe if you guys are having braking problems, especially all my peeps who have the YZs, because I know a lot of you guys are rocking the YZs just like your boy. I see you guys sending me pictures, I see the comments. So if you guys are having braking problems with the Yamahas, or you're having braking problems in general, hopefully as a whole right now we could solve this together. And if you're having the same problem, maybe you can head over to EBC and pick one of these up and it'll solve your problems just like hopefully it solves mine. Just a quick comparison on the bike. I mean, obviously we're going to take the front wheel off in a minute. You could see this rotor compared to this new EBC rotor, and look at how massive this thing is compared to, man, this bike's actually pretty dirty right now. I should have washed it before I did some more bike work on it, give myself a good name for my bikes at least. But you can tell that this rotor is humongous compared to the stock rotor. So not only that, but they hooked it up with, it looks like maybe the brake pad slip in here, some type of mounting bracket that's probably going to adjust for the big size rotor. So I'm going to take the wheel off real quick. We're going to compare it off the bike, but this is probably gonna be pretty freaking sick. Guys, so check it out. We got the we got the old rotor unbolted, and comparing it to the new rotor, if we line it up with the bolt holes, look how much different it actually is, dude. So insane how much bigger this rotor is. It blows my mind. Got her on right here. Pretty dang straightforward install. Obviously, had to take the front wheel off. Bolt, and there was like one Allen key in here, put the little extension it came with on, and that was it, man. It was super easy to install, and a couple Allen keys to put the new rotor on, to swap rotors, and just like that, dude. It was probably, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minute, 30 minute install to put a new rotor on. Super easy, so I'm interested to see how she does. You guys, well, we got on to the, look at all the skydivers coming down as we're like recording the video. That's pretty cool. That's the cool thing about here, man. You got a track, and then you go skydiving afterwards if you want. But anyways, man, we decided to come out here. You guys saw the start of the video where we had the EBC oversized rotor put on the bike, so I decided to head over to Lake Elsinore MX, come out here, do a little bit of training also, man, kind of get back in the groove. The last few GPs we've been struggling a little bit, so I've been hitting the gym recently, and I thought I would do a little bit more actual riding instead of goofing around. So we're out here, like I said, we're at Lake Elsinore MX. Should be a ton of fun, and it's going to be fun on this bike especially. I really like this bike on the track. So without further ado, man, let's jump out here on the vet track real quick, and then we'll head over to the main track, and then, or actually I think this is like the Vet 2 track. I don't know, they're all mixed up, but let's get out here real quick and see how she performs. Track's changed a little bit since the last time I've been out here. There used to be a bigger lip on that jump over there. Oh my god, the bike actually stops now. Before this oversized rotor, man, the bike wouldn't even stop. Now, actually got a little bit of front brake, which is nice. Such a stupid berm right here, dude. It's not even a freaking berm. It's just flat. Yeah, man, what a freaking difference, man. What an absolute difference. I thought that's what the problem would be, but I wasn't 100% sure. But now that I could actually go into the corner, apply a little bit of front brake, look, I think just bottom ends, I could totally do a stoppie now. So that's awesome, man. That's exactly what I needed out of this bike. I needed some brake. I know, what do you don't need a brake, man? Just pin it to win it. I know, I understand, but sometimes a brake is kind of nice to have, and that was definitely the problem. See what Gina's up to over here, man. Let's go visit her. See how she's doing out on the track, which she's over here on the other vet track. Like I said, there's two vet tracks. I feel like this one over here is the more mellow vet track, I would say, like maybe for people newer to tracks or trying to get the feel of a track down. And that one that we were just on is considered their other vet track, like vet track 2, and that one has some more jumps, get you a feel of it. And then over there on that side is the main track with the boots. Let's follow her for a second and see what she's up to out here. I haven't even been on this track all day today. Oh, okay. That tabletop's a lot bigger than it was last time. I went way too slow off that one, but they changed this up a little bit too. This track is hammered right now, dude. It is so dry and so slick, you can't even take corners without it just sliding out on you. I gotta tell Gina to ride the other track. This thing is terrible, man. This track is so hammered right now, it's not even rideable.
Sorry, I can't be perfect. Now it's just too late, and we can't go back.
This is the anthem. Told the world I need everything and some. Yeah, two girls, that's a tandem. She gon' do it all for me when them bands come. Got it all, yeah, I'm young, rich, and handsome.